Hey, welcome back to Chaplain's Corner. Thank you so much for being here. So, I was reading a story recently about a man who served as a king's trusted advisor. He was a very wise man and was known all across the land for his excellent counsel. He took great pride in being so respected for his advice. But then one day, the king brought another advisor into the palace, not to replace the first one, but just to add to his cabinet. An important situation soon arose, and the king consulted the original advisor about what he should do. And he gave excellent advice as usual, but the new advisor had a different idea. After considering both options, the king decided to take the suggestion given by the second advisor. The first man went home that day, put his affairs in order, and hanged himself. Why? Because his entire identity was wrapped up in his job. It literally defined who he was. And once he felt that had been taken from him, it was as though he had lost himself. Now, this is an extreme example, to be sure, but for so many of us, who we are as a person is tied directly into the work that we do. This is why we hear stories of people who retire from their jobs and end up passing away soon after. They just don't know who they are apart from their work. It's also why when someone asks us to introduce ourselves, one of the very first things that we mention is the job that we have. Now, I'm definitely not saying that work isn't important or that you shouldn't do your job well. You should. But what I am trying to remind you of is you are way more than your career. And you are certainly worth more than the work you can do. So don't let that define who you are as a person. If you want to talk more about where your identity is found, you can contact me by email or by calling me absolutely anytime. Be well.